You already know what time it is. This is History WTF, the only place where real history sounds like an internet conspiracy. Today we've got 30 stories so absurd, weird, and unbelievable that you'll want to fact-check every single one. Let's go. Number 1. Cleopatra lived closer to the iPhone than to the pyramids. The pyramids were built around 2560 BC. Cleopatra lived around 30 BC. The iPhone came out in 2007. Do the math. History has no chill. 2. President Jimmy Carter filed a UFO report. In 1969, future U.S. President Jimmy Carter saw a UFO and officially reported it. He believed it was extraterrestrial. So, yeah, the White House went full X-Files. Number 3. The Pope once declared a fish to be a vegetable. In the Middle Ages, people asked if beavers counted as fish so they could eat them during Lent. The church said yes. Same with capybaras. So technically, blessed be the beaver. Number 4. Napoleon was once attacked by bunnies. Again. It really happened again. His men released thousands of rabbits for a hunt. The rabbits swarmed him like he was made of carrots. The emperor ran. The bunnies won. 5. There was a war fought over a pig. In 1859, the US and Britain nearly went to war because an American shot a British farmer's pig. Troops lined up. Cannons were aimed. Thankfully, someone said, "Guys, it's just a pig." 6. A woman gave birth during her execution. In 1650s England, a pregnant woman was hanged, but the rope snapped mid-execution, and she gave birth moments later. She was spared. The baby became a folk legend. Number 7. The moon smells like gunpowder. Astronauts who returned from moonwalks said their suits smelled like burnt gunpowder. No one knows why, but it's metal, literally. Number 8. Ancient Romans invented concrete. Stronger than ours, Roman marine concrete still holds up after 2,000 years. Modern concrete cracks in 50. Ancient engineers, 1, us, 0. Number 9. The Eiffel Tower was almost sent to Canada. After the 1889 World Fair, the tower was supposed to be dismantled. It nearly ended up sold and shipped overseas. Imagine Montreal with Eiffel views. Number 10. The U.S. had a top-secret ice aircraft carrier project, Habakkuk, a W-2 plan to build an aircraft carrier out of ice and sawdust. It kinda worked, until it melted. 11. There's a country with no rivers. Saudi Arabia has 0 permanent rivers, yet it's one of the largest countries on Earth. Talk about dry humor. 12. Thomas Edison electrocuted an elephant to win a PR war. In a smear campaign against AC power, Edison electrocuted an elephant named Topsy to prove how dangerous it was. Dark, but true. 13. The British Empire once owned a rock full of birds and poop. They annexed Navassa Island for its guano. Yes, literal bird poop was so valuable, it caused land grabs. 14. The Olympics used to have art competitions. From 1912 to 1948, the Olympics awarded medals for painting, poetry, music, and architecture. Yes, you could win gold for a dope sculpture. 15. A chicken was once put on trial for laying a prophetic egg. In 1806, a hen supposedly laid eggs that said, "Christ is coming." It was a hoax. The woman was shoving eggs back in. We don't talk about the chicken's opinion. 16. A man survived 2 shipwrecks. On the same day, Hugh Williams survived a shipwreck in 1664. Another man with the same name survived another shipwreck. Same spot, same date, 1785. Coincidence or glitch in the Matrix? 17. Ancient Greek athletes competed. Naked, full nudity, oiled bodies. It was considered a tribute to the gods, and yes, women weren't even allowed to watch. 18. The U.S. once dropped candy from planes. During the Berlin airlift, American pilots dropped chocolate and gum to children in East Berlin. It was called Operation Little Vittles, sweetest flex in military history. The 19. The Great Molasses Flood moved faster than Usain Bolt. The sticky wave reached 56 km/h, faster than a sprinter. In Boston, in winter. Death by syrup. Sticky situation. 20. The CIA gave LSD to unsuspecting citizens. Just to see what happens Operation MKUltra. Real people were drugged without consent. Why? To explore mind control. Result: chaos, lawsuits, and some wild trip stories. 21. One U.S. town elected a dead guy to office. In 2000, Missouri elected Mel Carnahan to Senate after he died in a plane crash. He won by a landslide. Democracy's weird. 22. The Leaning Tower of Pisa. Wasn't meant to lean, it started tilting during construction, and they just kept going. Now it's famous for being broken. Iconic fail. 23. The shortest war lasted 38 minutes. Yes, we've said it before, but it deserves a rerun. Anglo-Zanzibar War. 1896. 38 minutes. That's shorter than your lunch break. 24. There's a museum of broken relationships in Croatia. It's a whole museum filled with items from exes, each with the story behind it. Emotional damage. Curated. So 25. A U.S. town was named Boring, then paired with Dull in Scotland. The two towns are now officially sister cities, and they celebrate Boring and Dull Day every August 9th. So 26. There's a town that's been burning for over 60 years, Centralia, Pennsylvania. An underground coal fire started in 1962 and is still burning today. It inspired Silent Hill. Yeah, it's spooky. 27. The Nazis invented Fanta Coca-Cola, couldn't ship to Nazi Germany due to the embargo. So the local branch created Fanta from leftovers. Dark origin, refreshing taste. So 28. One Japanese soldier didn't surrender. Until 1974, Hiru Onoda refused to believe W2 had ended. He hid in the jungle for 29 years, only surrendered after his old commander flew in to tell him. 29. You can legally own a piece of the moon. No country can claim the moon, but individuals? Different story. People actually sell moon plots online. Legit? Questionable? Funny? Absolutely. 30. A typo once sent a missile warning to all of Hawaii. In 2018, a false alert told everyone, ballistic missile incoming, this is not a drill. People hid in bathtubs called loved ones. Then came the correction. Oops, wrong button. And that wraps up episode 3 of History WTF. 30 real brain-breaking facts straight from the pages of history. Which one shocked you the most? Drop it in the comments. And if you're not subscribed yet, what are you doing with your life? Stay curious. Stay weird. Catch you in episode 4.